The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against China.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Potw. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Jordan Henderson. It's Ronaldinho. Chouameni. And it's Llorente. Marmoush just eases him off the ball. Ronaldinho. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Okazaki. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good read, needed to be.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Thuram. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. No, that's been intercepted.
The Netherlands really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Takes aim and he leaps for it! Crossbar comes to the rescue! Goal, the Netherlands! And it's the Netherlands who take the lead! Bellingham at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
The Netherlands have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Traoré played out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Hangs in across. And it's Mendes. Bellingham. Modric. Modric carries the ball down the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a promising position. That's very neat. Dembele. Big chance! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Konate tries to clear. It's Ronaldinho! He's done very well to get to that.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And now the breakaway. He's looking unstoppable. Now it's Bellingham, and he's had it nicked away. Sabani. Koundé. And it's Henderson. Now Howson. Marcelo. Out of play for a throw. Llorente. And Konate. And it's Llorente. He's picked his way through.
There will be 1 minute
Okazaki. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The Netherlands looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Marcelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's Dembele. Marmouche. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
A case now of complete control. Over to the right flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Traoré. Marmouche. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! He's kept it out just.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution for Netherlands.
And we have our very first corner.
Dembele. Number 10.
They've played it short.
Number 18.
All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. The Netherlands have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead.
15, Pulisic.
Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Nicely weighted ball. Look at the space here. Good take. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he shoots! And it's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The Netherlands are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
Dahani! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
China certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's Okazaki. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. It's Dembele!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a pretty loose pass. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Vitinha. Pulisic. Oh, it's Haaland! Oh, terrific save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Netherlands.
It's
Number
their second
9,
corner of the game.
Bellingham. Number 17, Vitinha.
Well read.
Field.
The danger is
Number
averted.
7, Bruno Fernandes. Number 24,
The Netherlands
Patrick.
have their third corner.
Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. And here's Bale. And that's been intercepted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, he is not giving anything away. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Zabani. Raul. Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Fernandes. Some intricate passing. Can he finish? He's put his foot right through that one.
The Netherlands are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Chance! And he's stuck it away. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Pedri. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Kvaratskhelia. Marcelo simply refused to be outdone there. Doué. And it's Aubameyang. And it's Marcelo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. Bale looking to play it into the box. Pass somewhat off target. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. The Netherlands pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against Netherlands.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Dani Olmo. Xavi Alonso. Driving forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. There will be a throw-in. Gehi. Here's Llorente. Xavi Alonso. There's the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Matheus Cunha. Rooney. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Menu. And it's Xavi Alonso. And Zanetti. This is a promising build-up. And it's Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Tchouameni. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. That's beautifully weighted. Well, that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. He's on it. Can he get up? Thuram! It's bounced back off the post. Manchester United are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
That's going to go a long way. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Potw. Rooney. Potw is always looking to break lines. Llorente. That's a cute ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Half an hour played now. Dani Olmo. Zanetti providing an outlet on that flank. The Netherlands are looking to break at pace. Potw. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Rooney. Oh, super ball. The cross. Terrific effort. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
No outsmarting him this time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
The Netherlands are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Matheus Cunha, and it's Llorente. He's got away. That pass has been well intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Rooney. And Dani Olmo. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Zanetti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Zanetti crosses. And he can thump it away. Rooney. And a shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear.
There will be 1 minute.
And the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. The Netherlands coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
The Netherlands have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And hostilities have resumed. Oh, he's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni. Matheus Cunha, and he's got the beating of his man. Picked out brilliantly.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And he's gone backward. He's having a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Zanetti. Dani Olmo. And it's Potw. And it's Olmo. He's having a pop! And here's Dani Olmo. The message is clear, none shall pass. Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vitinha. Llorente. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to cross. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can they get him away? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. And here's Thuram. Potw. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Judge, surely! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Thuram really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Substitution for Manchester United.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
Coming
time.
on the field is number 9,
Bale.
Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Howson. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal! Sensational from Haaland! A finish right from the top drawer! Do not write them off! Back they come! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Menu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Dembele herring after the ball here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The Netherlands now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Lookman.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Very nicely done. Lookman proves just a little bit too strong. Zanetti does well to get it back. Šeško. Time added on 4 minutes. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. The Netherlands have done it. There are people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.